my prayer is void. Simple as that. Because the condition was not fulfilled. But if I make ablution, this does not mean I have to pray. I may pray and I may not pray. So when the condition is there, it doesn't mean that I have to perform the form of worship. But if it is not fulfilled, if it's not there, this means that even if I perform the worship, the form of worship, it is invalid. So what are the conditions of salat? There are many. Among them is, first of all, niyyah, or intention. And the intention, some make it as a condition because it comes before the prayer, and some make it as a pillar. And it's more likely to be a condition. So you have to know what you're doing. You have to intend it. And I will not go into the conditions of salat because this is a long topic. But I have to know whether I'm praying Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, or Fajr. I just can't say Allahu Akbar and during the prayer say, what is this? I think it's witr. No, this is not valid. Second condition, facing the Qibla. So if I know the direction of Kaaba, I have to direct myself to it. If I know it's there and I direct myself this way, then my prayer is invalid. Third condition is the entrance of the time of prayer. So I want to pray Maghrib, and I can see the sun is about to set, or half of it has disappeared, and I say, Allahu Akbar, your prayer is invalid. Why? Because the sun has to completely set and disappear for Maghrib to be due, and you can't pray before the time is due. Condition number 4, to cover your awrah. So for a man, I have to cover from the navel to the knees. This is my awrah. This is the private part that must not be shown. Without it, my prayer is invalid. Number 5 is to have purity. And purity is divided into 2 types. Wudu, which is uplifting the status of impurity. Or ghusl, which is uplifting the major state of impurity, the ritual impurity. This is number 1. Wudu or ghusl. Number 2, purity of my body. No najasa, no impurities on it. Purity of my clothes. And purity of the spot that I'm praying on. 3 types. These are the conditions. You can look for more details in the books of fiqh, but this is something you have to understand and know. Without it, your prayer is invalid. So be careful. We come to the prayer. I want to pray now. What do? I fulfill the conditions. Okay, my awrah is covered. I have wudu. I'm facing the qibla. The time is due for prayer. So what do? I intend. And how do I intend? Intention is in the heart. It's not something that you verbally say. So if I want to eat an apple, I don't say, I intend to eat this green apple in front of me on the table. I just reach out and bite it. This is the intention. So my intention now, in my heart, I don't have to say anything verbally or mentally. I just intend to pray Dhuhr. It is Dhuhr time. I make wudu, I come and I stand. The intention is there. I begin my prayer with a pillar. What is this pillar? You tell me. Wrong answer. The first pillar of salat is not takbir. The first pillar of salat is standing up when you're able to do so. So for fard prayers, you don't have the option of sitting down because you're lazy or you feel tired. If you're able to stand up, it's a pillar that you stand up. This is pillar number 1. I'm standing up. I do pillar number 2, which is known as Takbiratul Ihram. The first inauguration takbir, by saying Allahu Akbar. So now I've started prayer. the Hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, وَتَحْرِيمُهَا التَّكْبِير. So it has to be inaugurated with takbir, the first takbir. Okay, Sheikh, you said Allahu Akbar and you didn't raise your hands. Yes, raising the hands is not a pillar. This is a sunnah. Whoa, I didn't know that. Well, now you know. This is why I'm here. So saying Allahu Akbar means that I've started praying. Now, the sunnah is to say Allahu Akbar, to raise the hands. If I don't raise the hands, sunnah is gone. The prayer is totally valid and correct. Okay, when to raise the hands, Shaykh? You have one of three. Either before saying Allahu Akbar, or during it, or after it. Can you explain? Yeah, sure. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. It can be raised before, during, or after. This is confirmed sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. So, we move on. When I say Allahu Akbar, raise my hands, the sunnah is to put the right hand over the left hand on the chest, as per the hadith of Wa'il ibn Hujr, may Allah be pleased with him. And this was a confirmed sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ to place the right hand over the left on the chest. Well, the chest itself is an issue of dispute, because some authenticate the hadith, some don't. And those who don't differ whether to put it on the belly or to put it underneath the belly. But the most authentic is to put it on the chest. It's from here to here. So you put the right hand on the left hand on this chest while in the standing position. Underline, highlight with yellow, bold font. Why? I'll come to discuss this with you, because the hadith, when describing the Prophet's prayer, alayhi salatu wasalam, they used to say that he used to put the right on the left hand in the standing position. So now I'm standing. Let's begin from scratch. You look at the place of your prostration. You don't look at the chandeliers and look at the people around you. Everything is fine. No. You're praying.